Please introduce yourself.
My name is Destiny, and I'm 16. I'm a junior in high school, but I go to San Jose City because of the middle college program. And I'm mixed with Black, White, Korean, and Native American.
Okay. Do you like being mixed race?
I suppose. I don't know.
Try to give like elaborate, thoughtful answers. Like even if you kind of have to sit there and think about it. Just.
Do I like being mixed?
Do you like being mixed?
I don't know any other way, so
but
I like who I am.
Do you have a problem with being mixed?
No.
So you're not like, oh, I don't like being two different things.
No, I like being mixed. Okay. I like being a mix of different cultures.
Okay. So do you identify with one race more than the other?
Yes.
Which race is that?
My Black side.
And what age did you start to identify as Black over the other races?
I guess just always. Because it was always just how it was.
Okay. Does the way society view different types of racial groups influence the way you think about yourself?
Repeat that.
Does the way society views certain racial groups influence the way you look at yourself?
Which certain racial groups?
Anyone.
Like, the way they view them affect the way I view myself? Like,
does it influence how, like, a person might be mixed with half white and half Black, and, like, see all the things that are said about Black people in a negative way and not want to be Black? Not want to identify as Black, and I'd be like, oh, I'm not that because I don't represent that, and that's what Black represents. And so, you know what I'm saying? So, like, any of your society, any of your races, I mean, do you feel like, societal views influence how you identify?
Well, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think. Trying to be thoughtful.
Do people assume that you're a different race than what you actually
are? No. I mix with Mexican sometimes, but they know I'm mixed with Black or something. Black, white, pretty much.
They know you're mixed with Black and white, or they just know that you're Black for sure?
They know that I'm Black for sure.
How does what people classify you as influence how you see yourself?
Well, like, how they classify me is, like, being Black.
So you classify yourself as being Black?
Yeah.
So you think if you looked more Korean and people would ask you more, like, oh, are you Korean? You'd feel like you would identify maybe possibly more as a Korean? Like, oh yeah, I guess I am Korean.
Well, yeah, because that's what they're pointing out to me the most, and I'm not really paying attention to those type of things. So I'm always getting, like, they know I'm Black, not, like, either any of them.
Have there been instances where you changed your racial identity to fit in with peers? You felt like you weren't Black enough, or you weren't white enough, or you were too white, or too Black, or that you had to hide a part of yourself, or...
Well, I've never felt... Well, I guess I could say I felt too white, like, with my cousins.
And did you ever change?
Tried to act more, gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was there a certain ethnic racial group you preferred to hang out with growing up?
Well, it was all the neighborhoods I've ever grown up in were with Mexicans, so all my schools were Mexican, so I never really, like, had a preferred group because it was, like, always Mexican, so I was hanging out with Mexicans.
Did your parents want you to associate yourself with a specific ethnic racial group over another?
No.
When you're with your family, do you feel more comfortable with one side of your family more than the other?
Like my mom's side, dad's side?
Yeah, I guess your black side and your white side.
Well, I guess my black side.
And that's because that's what you identify most with?
No. It's just more, I don't know. It's just more inviting to be around black people. Okay, I'm not going to specifically say black people, but
that's
to
how
be
you
around
feel.
I feel more, I feel more like, I don't have to, I don't have to be expected to be something. Not like be something, but like when I'm around like my white side of my family, I feel like, I'm pressured to be something, like to be.
So do you feel pressured to be something specific around your white family, or do you just feel like you have to?
I have to live up to an expectation with them. I feel like I have to live up to like I'm all proper stuff.
So what I'm trying to figure out though is that really you trying to live up to an expectation, or is that you putting yourself, part of yourself away to feel like you will be accepted into your white family?
I don't necessarily think that, because I don't feel like like I just lost what I was saying. I feel like I have to live up to an expectation. I don't feel like I have to put a part of me away to be accepted, because I just feel so awkward. I feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like I can be myself. Is that putting a part of me away?
Yeah.
To be liked, though? I'm not acting like...
You're not acting a different way. You're just toning down parts of yourself.
Yeah.
You're not acting different. You're just not acting your full self.
Yeah. Then, yeah.
So, okay. Do you think that your family treats you differently because you're mixed?
No.
Neither side.
Like, I don't think so.
Are your relatives biracial or monoracial?
Biracial.
And how does that affect you?
I don't know. I'm just like, give me more details.
Like, me and Chris are both mixed, and you're mixed. So, it's just like, so how does us being mixed affect you?
Me
or
being
the way
mixed.
You would identify yourself, maybe, or like, I think if me and Chris weren't mixed, and you were the only mixed one, do you think that would have an effect? And if you do think it would have a different effect, that would tell you how me and Chris being mixed affects you now. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but I don't get it.
You're not interacting?
I don't get the part where I don't know how you guys affect me. Well, I guess it affects me in a positive way because I'm around people who are like me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Hey, guys. We're doing an interview right now for school.
Can I just test this real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, dang. I got messages for today.
You're doing that interview for school, huh?
Look, I got messages for days. It's a group chat.
They can't talk around Grandma. What are you doing?
What question are you asking me next?
Just give me a minute. Sorry. Paula, you take up a big space when you sprout out.
Polar. Polar berry.
Polarberry.
Polar berry white.
Huckleberry Finn?
No, just polar berry white. Hey.
Polar. Guess who's back?
I think that's it. We're good.
Looks like he's got some editing to do.
Yep.
A lot.
There's only 4 more questions. So.
But he has to edit out all my everything.
Who's back? What?
Hmm?
It's fine.
Nothing's funny.
Okay, Paula, we're gonna have to leave.
Sure. Hi. Did it scare you, Louise?
Huh?
Did it scare you? Why are you making that face, Jordan? Why are you making that face, Jordan?
Down.
Play with a zombie. This one is
He's
tight.
gonna see all that.
Wow. Wow.
So where is everybody?
I think Chris and Rihanna are in the room. Robert
I
too.
am perfectly in your view center.
Okay. Come on, Paula. Louise, if they can't talk about me, they can't talk about you. You have to leave too.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
either that or don't talk or play any videos
Okay.
or make any other extracurricular noises.
Like that couch sound. That's not
No, you're
loud.
breathing.
No breathing loud.
Okay. Do you think you are at an advantage or a disadvantage being mixed race?
I feel like it's both depending on the situation because, like, if I'm around I mean, like, I feel like if like I were around people who were racist towards black people, then I would have an advantage because I have white in me, I guess.
And you don't think that people who are racist towards black people would hate you because you are mixed with black?
I mean, I feel like they would, but they would still
Accept
not.
you more?
Yeah, accept me more, I guess. And then if I were like, I don't know how it'd be a disadvantage. I don't know how it'd be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Or
Would you rather be monoracial?
I would not like to be just monoracial. I like being everything that I am because it makes you, I don't know, like not unique, but it's cool to just be a mix of cultures, you know?
Has being mixed race changed any opportunities you've come by?
No, I don't think so.
When filling out job applications, do you prefer to mark one race more than the other?
I like to check off everything that applies to me. I don't like to be classified as just one race because I'm not.
Alright, we're done.
That's gas.
We're done.
That was the whole interview.